Hey there, Math Aces, and welcome to Mr. Ace Math. In this video, we're going to go over a brief example of how to subtract decimals. The numbers we'll use are down here, 130.1 minus 19.97. The very first thing I'll do is write in 130.1. And then I'm going to write in 19.97. But the most important thing to do is to make sure that this decimal point in 19.97 is right under the decimal point from 130.1. Because that's exactly what step 1 tells us to do. So we'll write it like this. So we're done with step 1, and now we can move to step 2, which is to bring down the decimal point. After we write the minus sign and the line for our work, the decimal point needs to come directly down into the answer. So you'll notice how these decimal points are lined up, and the decimal point for our answer is going to be right here under the other decimal points. So now we're done with step 2. And now we can go to step 3, which is to annex zeros. And annexing zeros is just a fancy way of saying, hey, to the right of the decimal point, if you see any blank spaces, you can write zeros there as placeholders. Since we have one here above the 7, we'll write a 0. And now we can subtract, starting from the right. We can't do 0 minus 7, so we're going to have to borrow from this 1. That means the 1 will become a 0, and the 0 will become a 10. So now we can do 10 minus 7, and that gives us 3. Now we can go to the next column. But we run into a problem. We can't take away 9 from 0, and we can't borrow from 0 either. So what do? We need to go to that number's neighbor and borrow from there first. And that means that this 3 will become a 2. The 1 we borrowed will go here, making this a 10. And now that this has value, we can borrow from it. So now we'll borrow 1 from this 10, making it a 9, and the 1 we borrowed will go right here. So now we have 10. And we can do 10 minus 9. That gives us 1. We can also do 9 minus 9. That gives us 0. And 2 minus 1 equals 1. And 1 minus nothing is 1. Making our final answer 110.13. Properly read as 110 and 13/100ths. So there you go, Math Aces, just a brief example of how to subtract decimals. I hope it was helpful, and if you got something different, let me know in the comments. I would love to help you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in math class.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Questions? Comments? Leave them down below.
And thanks for using Mr. Ace Math. Don't just pass math, ace it.